Hi, this is Elaine Starling, and I'm sharing insights that I received during a stroke when I had a conversation with God. And one of the questions that came up for me was about conflict. You know, if you turn on the news any day of the week, you're going to hear about all kinds of wars and famines and disasters and just horrible things that are happening all over the world. Why do we have all this conflict? Debbie Barrett, thank you so much for joining me. And, you know, why can't we all get along? You all hear about the peace, love, and happiness. Why can't we all just get along and find a way to make things work together? Well, the answer that I got back was really interesting. Conflict plays a very important role for you. Conflict helps you understand what's most important to you. Hey, there's so much going on in the world. Can you really solve world hunger, cure cancer? You know, can you do all of it all by yourself and find time to do the laundry, let alone grocery shopping? I mean, no, you can't. You have to prioritize. So conflict is there to get your emotions high. Why? Because your emotions tell you when you're in alignment with spiritual guidance or out of alignment, something that brings a lot of emotion to bear, where you feel a strong commitment to take action to help address this challenge, this problem. That means you're in alignment with your spirit, because spirit wants you to feel good, have fun, and benefit as many other people as possible at the same time while you're feeling good and having fun, right? It's about benefiting as many people as you possibly can while you're serving your own needs, but you're serving theirs at the same time. So when you experience conflict or you notice conflict of any kind, the fact that you can notice it, that you can see it, means that it's something that you want to be aware of. Because you don't have to watch the news. I stopped watching the news years ago, because it's all designed to try to capture your attention. It's just like the old movie sequels. Hi, Denise Rose. I'm glad you could join me. The movie sequels where they would have that, the guy who's hanging off the edge of the cliff at the end, and stay tuned, come back next week to find out how he made it. The news does the exact same thing. And the cliffhanger happens just before the commercial break. And there's so many commercials, you don't even remember what you're watching now. So instead of allowing a ton of conflict to come to you, we're all getting a little bit more discerning about what we pay attention to, and that's why our attention is getting tinier and tinier and tinier. The current level of attention is shorter than that of a goldfish. I think it's 6 seconds now, that we're down to 6 seconds. Yeah, we pay attention less than a goldfish does. Kind of sad. But that's because there's so much conflict, there's so much noise coming at you. The only way to defend yourself against that is to keep your level of awareness really, really small. The value of conflict, it's actually a huge blessing because it captures your attention, it pulls your emotions up, and it gives you the opportunity to prioritize where you want to put your efforts to grow, to learn, to have fun, feel good, and benefit as many other people at the same time as you can. That's the blessing that's hidden within conflict. So don't feel like you have to solve everything. You don't. There's room for everybody to be involved here. You pay attention to things that really matter to you, that mean the most to you. Elaine Nieberd, I can never say your last name correctly. Nieberding, thank you for joining me. But conflict is actually a blessing. Stop viewing this as something to be anxious about. Just know that every time you notice conflict, it's because something inside you is wanting to make things better, wanting to make things easier for people, wanting more people to have that sensation of joy and love and satisfaction. And so your desire for that helps move things in that direction simply because you feel that desire and you allow that supportive love, appreciation, and gratitude to flow through you. Then you make the decision, are you going to really put some effort into helping people who are dealing with this challenge right now? Is this something that really needs to be a priority for you? Or is this something you can beam them blessings and goodwill and allow Spirit to flow through you to try to amplify Spirit for them so that they can weather the storm with grace and ease? We all get storms. Every single one of us. And as I'm speaking, there's a horrible hurricane hitting Texas right now. And that's really top of mind for me. So as I'm imagining some of the folks who are struggling with this hurricane, I want to beam them goodwill and good thoughts because it really makes a difference. Your spirit is connected to their spirit. You don't have to know someone in order to amplify their spirit. You just have to hold that intention that you will beam them that goodwill, that love, that supportive energy that gives them the strength to find a way through the challenge that they're dealing with. I hope this was helpful for you. Please do like, comment, and share. I really appreciate it. And I will bring you some more insights that I received during my stroke when I had a conversation with God tomorrow. Have a great weekend.